Hello. Okay, question 10. So paintings are sold in an art gallery. The cost of a painting has K% commission added to it. Tax of 15% is then added to the total cost. Layla correctly calculates the price to pay by multiplying the cost by 1.403. Okay, so that's going to... So we basically have a value times by 1.403. If I divide that value by 1.15, I'm going to find out what that value was initially. So 1.403 divided by 1.15 equals. So we've got 1.22. And then that means that that's got 22%. Lovely. Nice and quick, that one. Question 11. Here are two functions, function A, function B. Jo chooses a number, x. She inputs x into each function. The two outputs are equal. Work out the value of x. So our first one is going to end up being 3x plus 15. If those outputs are equal, then we're going to have the same as 2 open bracket x plus 11, because we'll have x plus 11 and then plus 11 there, and then 2 open bracket x, 2x plus 22, x plus 15 equals 22, x equals 7. That was nice. Okay. Explain why there is no other input that gives two outputs that are equal. Let me think about that one. I suppose it's because there's only one solution. Only one solution to the equation. And if we were to graph it, we'd have like, I kind of want to sketch this one properly. Oh my word, they'd be quite high up the axes, but you'd have one like that. You'd have one like that, and then that would be 7. And then they'd never meet again. So that'd be where 7 is. So effectively, like, you can only have one solution to an equation like that. Right, here is function C. Function C input plus P times by Q output. Kai chooses values for P and Q so that if he inputs any number into both function A and function C, he will always get two outputs that are equal. Find the value of P and Q. So what is function A? Function A is times 3 plus 15. Times 3 plus 15. Okay, so 3x plus 15 should equal 3 lots of x plus p. So p would have to equal 5. And then alternatively, 3x plus 15 would equal to q lots of x plus 5. So q would always have to be 3 to equate those coefficients. Oop, lowercase q. There we go. So sort of setting those to equal and then calculating one at a time, figuring out what those coefficients would be. So you'd have p as plus 5 and then times by 3, and that should give you the same output as the other one. Marvellous. Right, question 12. Students are asked to just been to do a job quickly for someone. So question 12, students are asked to choose one subject from option A and from option B. If a student chooses their subject at random, what's the probability that both subjects have the same first letter? So 4 is option A times by, and we've got 7 on option B. So therefore there will be 28 outcomes, 28 possible outcomes. And then from these, we can have E and an E, that's 1. G for German and G for graphics, that's 2, 3. H, history, doesn't have anything that will match, and then media studies into there, so that's 4. So it's 4 over 28, which I want to give as a... I'm actually going to leave it. I'm not going to change it. It doesn't ask for it in its simplest form, so 4 over 28 will do for me. Okay, question 13. In the diagram, AED and ABC are straight lines, and BE is parallel to CD. Okay, that means that these triangles are similar. The ratio of length AB to BC is 2 to 3. So that's worth 2. That's worth 3. That means that AC is equal to 5 if AB is equal to 2. And then 5 divided by 2 gives us 2.5 as a multiplier. Right, work out the area of triangle ACD. So we've got 8, and we're going to multiply it by 2.5 squared because it's a scale factor of an area. So times by 2.5 squared, that gives me 50. So 50 is my answer. Question 14. The base of a cone is fixed to the top of a cylinder to make a decoration. The radius of the height of the base of the cone and of the cylinder is r centimeters. The cone has a height of 5r. The total height of the decoration is 6r centimeters. The total volume of the decoration, 225. Calculate the value of r. Okay. Oh, there's so many words. Fortunately, we've got the volume of the cone, and it's given it to us in that format, actually. So it's 1 over 3 times by pi times by r squared, which is what we wanted, times by, and then the height is 5r. And then we need to add the volume of the cylinder, which is pi r squared times by r again, which is the height. So that's going to be r cubed. Let's simplify this bit. So on the left-hand side, 5 thirds, because that's what 5 times by 1/3 is. 5 thirds pi r cubed, and this is going to turn out nicely, plus pi r cubed. So that then makes 8 thirds pi r cubed. So show all the working. Scrolling down. Does it want it in terms of pi? Am I going to get away with that? Don't think I will. So let's get this. No, it's not because solve the question. That's now going to be equal to 225. So pi r cubed is now going to be 225 divided by the 8 thirds. 225 divided by 8 thirds. And I'm just going to put that there so my examiner can see what I'm doing. 6, that's 84.375. And then r is going to equal the cube root of 8. So divide by pi first, and then cube root it. There we go. And we've got 2.994709068, which gives us 2.99 to 3 significant figures. Okay, question 15 we'll leave till next time. I'm going to save this one, and then I'll see you next time.